All right, I told you there's not going to be a conference today, so I'm going to give you some instructions on where you should be and what you should be doing during today is day 4 of the Genius Hour project. So as we work through the Genius Hour handbook, you should have already on day 1 filled out all 3 of these topic questions. We did that as a Padlet activity, so those should be filled out. You should put on here who you left constructive feedback for in the Genius Hour slides that day. And then right here at the bottom of the page on day 1, you should have put your Genius Hour question. Then over the next 2 days, we spent time doing research. We watched the instruction video by Mr. Kiley on how to do research, how to find a good site. And then you should have found 3 sources and answered all of these questions for each of those sources, 1, 2, and 3. So you should be complete after 3 days with day 1, day 2, and day 3 of the Genius Hour project. If you're not there, you need to spend some time today going back and finishing these 3 sources. If you are there, then you're at the halfway point. And on your slides, it says that we're going to have a breakout discussion. Obviously, we're not meeting in class. We can't do a breakout discussion. So what I'd like you to do is to answer each of these 3 questions in complete sentences and paragraphs. 1, how are you feeling about your Genius Hour question? 2, how is the research process going? What are your successes? What are your setbacks? And 3, if you were going to start over, what would you change and why would you change that? That's the work for today. You should be finished all the way through day 4. Remember, we're turning this in at the end of this week, and you're going to get credit for each one of these things, each one of these days that you have completed. So that's the goal. If you're not done with days 1, 2, and 3, continue working there. As soon as you finish that, finish day 4. And when we're back in class the next day, I'll introduce day 5 and how we're going to turn this packet into a project.